Hello. Hello, hello. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? It's just me, yeah. It's just you and me, Ryan. Private stream. Welcome, welcome. I think did I say private stream before you typed it, or? It's hard to know what the delay. The small delay. Alright. Yeah, there's literally no one here. What's up? MT Taylord. What is up? I don't recognize that name. So welcome. Damn it. Yep. Hey, all is looking good there. The most recent message. UD lacks intelligence. Nice. Alright, we got some games to look at. Who is that from? Some Turkish dude. Kurultai. Okay. What to do? What to watch? What did we not watch? Well, there's some of our own games there. And there are some Nexus games. Alright, let's check them out. Alright. Nexus, man. Feels fucking 2016. 2017. Double Sarah. Alright. So I guess Nexus will walk to the hydrocarbon. Who's the Nexus dude? He's he used to be called Nexus of Reality. You know, he's been around a while. Been around basically as long as I have. And I mean, he's a decent player. Got some good wins here and there. Pretty solid overall. Like Seraphim. Likes prog metal. You know. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic in return, dude. Fuck. Think I can't detect sarcasm from you? Paralon. Not playing anymore. I don't know, I might play today, but there's some games to watch, so Let's watch them. So next is going 4th air, which is not totally normal, but also it's kind of okay on this map because I mean it's always a risk, and especially if you're against Paralon, like Paralon just immediately goes for 2nd bomber or 2nd air bomber. So this could be really bad for Nexus. Couple indies and already another bomber queued up as well. That's gonna be 3 kills. Oh, he's gonna hit the tank as well. Jesus. Ground firing to try and get both NGs. He won't. He'll get one. Ground fire failure. Static A goes up, takes out the bomber, but it gets one more drop, but misses. Alright. Another bomber on the way. For Paralon, he has a bit more mass right now as well. Nexus lost a lot of engineers there, but he's still fine. He's fine. Also has a couple of inties now. You know, grabbing trees with this guy. The tree reclaim on this map is absolutely ridiculous. You can basically get RAS with tree reclaim. That's literally how much there is. What's up, Mr. K? Tank looking for a raid, but there's some ugly terrain here blocking everything. You might still get the kill though. Ooh, one more shot needed to take the NG out. So Michael, it is definitely allowed. Okay, bomber needs a bit of micro. Oh, there we go. Nice bit of micro there. RAS from tree climb. Yeah, that's what you should go for. That's actually the most effective strategy on this map. No word of a lie. What's up, Stefan? Oh, he just misses an engineer. Just gonna get a nice few hundred reclaim. Mass reclaim, and Nexus looks to win air as well, which is good. Any transport coming? No transport. We should expect a transport relatively soon. But right now it's just all about land spam. This is a 10 by 10 map, but it's like there's plenty of dead space, and the actual arena that you fight in is very small, really. Like, it's really, you fight here in this kind of rectangle from like here to here. So it's quite tight, and but also like you're quite close together, and it's quite open, so you need a lot of units here. A lot of spam. What's up, Forte? Welcome. Paralon could grab some mass here. Both players sort of struggling to grab this expansion. That's it. That Celine is going to look for an engineer kill. I think it already has one, and now it might find another one. Nice. Swakkel could make T2 arty behind enemy base. Yeah, you can build up there actually. It's relatively flat, so yeah, you can build up there. The problem is it's super fucking high, like that. It's a very high mountain, so that might screw with stuff that's up there. But I mean, yeah, you can build stuff up here. Well, Smaller structures you can build anyway. Yeah. Will he kill this NG? He might. Oh, no, he won't. There's a bomber. So right now, it's not much going on. This Celine did get a kill, but the Celine actually died as well. But still, this is denied for quite a bit longer, and the PD is going to be later. And this is not a very good fight at all for Nexus. He needs to get away from here. It's going to allow Paralon to get some pretty free kills, I guess, for the commander, which is always good. Wow, he actually shot that instantly, even though it was like behind him. That was weird. TML base, yeah. Transport now, yeah, so Nexus takes the top island. Paralon pushing forward on the south, and Nexus pushing forward in the north. Is he gonna go Tech 2 land? He doesn't really have that many factories, honestly. Like, Nexus doesn't have that many factories. Feels like Paralon has a lot more factories, but yeah, he can't afford them, so. Wow, he's got like every factory paused right now. Is he gonna make the gun? He could actually. Yeah, it's kind of risky to make the gun, but yeah, it looks really good for. Looks pretty good for Nexus actually, because now he got that raid off. PD's denied for a little while longer, but it will go up eventually. This NG will get it done. Those tanks will be cleaned up, and this raid actually looks like Nexus cleans that up as well. Whoa, look at that angle. What? That's kind of crazy. Oh my god, the Shift G and the Zooies just killed everything there. Used to be units here. Oh, annoying units. If he finds both the NGs, it's going to be even more annoying. Even one is good. But Paralon now. Wow, Tech 2 mexes from. That's kind of so risky, though. Tech 2 mexes from Nexus, and now he's just getting overrun because of that. So no wonder he had so few factories. I mean, never mind the fact that Paralon switched all of his off for a while. Like, he now has them all switched on, and he also has a Tech 2 mechs, and only now does he have this position. So kind of weird that they went for Tech 2 mexes, especially Nexus making 2 of them, and now he's like struggling to catch up in factories. He's just gonna have way less units. 43 tanks, 74 tanks, although, you know, a huge amount of them are on the wrong side of the map, but still, he's completely run over this expansion, building mexes, and he's pretty safe. Like, this looks risky, but when you have 40 tanks with you, you're not really in much danger of getting run over, as long as you keep them close and your reinforcements get forward as fast as they can. Yeah, 2 Tech 2 mexes on this map is not a good idea. What I would like is some maybe quad adjacency Tech 2 land, but you know, that's just me. It's the problem with this PD, you can't put a factory with quad adjacency. Very disappointing. But yeah, I mean, how do you take back your map control now? I don't know. Also, well, he got one NG here, but he doesn't have this. It looks like actually this got bombed, and he doesn't have this either, nor this. No fight for this side either. So he's just down on map control, and Paralon is not really going to do anything except add another Tech 2 mechs and probably not make Tech 2 land. Yeah, like if he's adding more Tech 1 factories, he's not going to Tech 2. Simple as that. He's also going to try and grab these, but these are annoying, actually. Really annoying to get an engineer up there. As you can see, tried to drop there and it refused. What's the discount per T2 max? It's like I'm not sure now. What is it? 12.5%? It's on the wiki, anyway. We'll check it after the game. But yeah, right now, Nexus is... Well, he just really desperately needs to get control of this back. And he's making Tech 2 land. In the wrong factory, to be honest, but okay. Stopped adding T1 factories. Parlin now... Ooh, yeah, trying a bit of a drop here, but he did not scout at all, so he just dropped and sort of gave some reclaim directly to Nexus. Nexus building factories. He's going to try and grab the reclaim and the trees over here, which could certainly help him a lot. Needs to get another PD here to help him defend. There's not a huge amount of Zuis, but there's enough for Paralon. 28. And he's got so much mass now. Power is the issue, as you can see him throw a lot of P-gens onto the table. Maybe too many. Maybe an overreaction, but now that he's basically given this one back after having mexes there, but now he's going to take this instead. See, once you have the aggression on this map, then you can just move anywhere, because again, it's totally open in the middle, completely flat. So you can just attack wherever you want. There's no limits. Like, you can attack here and then you can just instantly just turn and you're already in a different expansion, and the defender has to react. And this expansion is even harder to hold because it's, you know, it's a bit slightly further away. But yeah, at this point, Nexus in a big hole. He does have Tech 2 land, but he's now lost 2 expansions. Paralon immediately throws up the mexes, and he can build them even faster because he's also Seraphim. Did transport dropping path finding break from when this map was made? No. No, it hasn't changed. It's always been a problem. It's a problem on any small plateau, basically. It's a problem. It's just down to the map makers. And they're testing. He's gonna do what he can with Nice Micro with the Ilshis, but there's a limit to what you can achieve, and there's a time limit on how quickly you need to achieve that because he's just so far down in map control. No gun upgrade. Gun upgrade would have been a nice help for sure. This Ilshi's gonna actually die, which hurts greatly. And again, Paralon can just move around. He can just switch where he attacks. He's now got 4 factories, 4 engineers, and just more Zuis at the front as well. You just make, out of these factories, you make Engies and you make Zuis. That's what you do. Paralon overcharging. And Ilshivo and Nexus is going to call this very, very soon. He may also just walk into this army and give up in that way. Not much to be done. Anti-air all ready for bombers as well. Decent raiding like on this side and stuff. It's gonna make a lot of bombers from here. Got a lot of tree reclaim as well. So he's trying. Oh, look at that weird PD that's not firing at anything. What the fuck, like? Neither of these PDs are firing. They actually can't hit each other either. Love how he has his Ilshi spaced out, I gotta say. But if you can't get either of these back, it's a huge problem. If you can't get both of them back, it's a problem. A lot of reclaim. Should needs some Engies out here. Needs this reclaim more than anything. Paralon trying to upgrade gun at the front line. with assistance, of course, because of course, but still at the front line, even with assistance, seems risky. He's already lost one of his engineers that's assisting. The others aren't. Okay, here he is. Well, I guess he will finish it, and he's actually almost at a veterancy. But like this sort of just gives Nexus the idea to just, you know, try. If he gets all the Ilshis in here, maybe. There's only one Ilshi from Para. Yeah, maybe Nexus actually had a chance there. But now the overcharges are going to come in. He's going to overcharge every Ilshwa now. Watch, these two might go down next, or maybe, yeah. And now these two. Oh, he backed out of range. But yeah, with just those few overcharges, that's most of what's dangerous for Nexus gone. And yeah, I feel like he could have come in and targeted the ACU with a lot of units, and could have maybe just dropped Parlon really low, maybe force him to cancel, or just be very low even if he didn't cancel. But now Nexus is gonna have to make the gun. Really, you don't want to have to make the gun in response. You'd rather have managed to make the gun first, but you know, you can't have everything. Somehow Parallon is just losing this expansion. I don't know how he can't hold it against 2 Tech 1 units, but there you go. Seems pretty lazy. That's a bad Ilshi. Can't throw those away. And Parallon's making Tech 2 now, and he's gonna make PDs. Nexus pauses everything to get the gun. Of course, he's never built a Tech 2 Pigeon because he just can't afford to make one. Oh, the Zuis are going to get to the edge of the base and they're going to just fire up at the Tech 1 Pigeons. That's annoying. There goes some mechs. Those Pigeons are going to go down if he uses the target priorities. Oh, he didn't kill many there, to be honest. Only killed 4. Okay, yeah, Parallon's just gonna make Tech 2 PDs now. Nexus also. Should target the NGs, I guess. Overcharge them. So if you overcharge these, you'll kill the NGs and damage the PD. Parallon with way more health because he just has an extra veterancy and he has Tech 2, which gives him more health and more regen. Parallon pushing in now. Seems kind of weird for him to just push in now after all of this patience that he's had. So Breadman. But yeah, I mean, he baits basically Ilshi's into range of his AC, which is, again, perfect for him. And there is a PD up now, which helps greatly. Both of them have PD, just out of range of each other. Which makes this much more difficult for Nexus, actually. Wolfric, thank you for becoming a member. A Mantis. Oh, Nexus actually drops this island or plateau and kills it. Parallon gonna try and do the same. Yeah, Parallon, I mean, he's got so much mass in the bank. He's not got a Tech 2 P-Gen for some reason. He could do so much stuff. He doesn't even have radar at the front. I'm gonna assume that it died. But, he's still kind of allowing... Wow, I think he accidentally made a lot of transports. I think he's just kind of allowed Nexus to stay in the game, and like this is on. There's no excuse for this crap. just being so effective. But yeah, Nexus is really running out of steam, I gotta say. But you can see that, like, versus most players, like, Nexus is making you fight for this shit. Big time. Even though he's lost both of his front expansions, he's still able to fight on for a long time, which is really impressive. Yeah, nice MMLs here. There is a TMD, but that's one TMD is not a big deal. The best thing to do is to target the TMD first, and then go after the PDs. Suddenly got a giant increase. I think he got most of the reclaim from here. See all these NGs? That's for his... He just got a lot of mass from these guys. Specifically. Nice. Yeah, MMLs, they have to take out the TMD first. There's now 2 TMD, and he's going to build a shield gen. Paralon should switch it up. Like, he should make Tech 2 Air or Tech 3 Land, in my opinion. He's not really doing... I mean, he's just kind of chilling, I guess. He's just making eco. I still don't understand how he loses all of these maxes. Making some of his own MMLs. Which is nice, he's going to be able to take out the enemy MMLs. Nexus has slightly more reclaim than Paralon. Yeah, Nexus can't really use his ACU. If he made a lot of MMLs, if he, like, that's what he'll need. He'll need, like, I don't know. If he had 7 or 8 MMLs, maybe he could break the front base. And he does have a lot of Ilshis. Now, if he could get a drop here into this expansion where he knows there's Tech 2 mexes, that would be amazing. Like, if you can grab some of these units and get them there, that would be nice. Why is there so many units heading this way? Oh my god, there's so much power here. That's a really bad place to put power. That's a really bad place to put power. That might actually be a huge mistake for Nexus. And obviously he's struggling heavy for mass, and he's way behind on Tech 2 mexes now. Paralon really surging ahead at this point. With the ecoing. Or thanks to the ecoing. How many Ilshis do we have? Still only 15. Like, Nexus does have more Ilshis. Paralon has a lot of Tech 1 though. Yeah, all this power is dead. That's gonna be half his power, I guess. Wait, what's 28 by 20 is like 560. Isn't it? But yeah, he's gonna lose over half his power income, I guess. So that's gonna be the end of it. It's really a bad idea to build it there. But he just had a lot of build power there, I guess. So, but yeah, that hurts, and now the game should end very soon. But you gotta be impressed with how Nexus held on for so long. Made Paralon work for it. Yeah, they're very similar in reclaim numbers. Tech 2 Arty. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. And that's it. GG. Think it's just the too many mexes from Nexus. He just sort of, you know, he made 2 tech 2 mexes. I mean, Parlon did make 1, but like, you know. He could never get rid of Parlon. Never. Could not get rid of him from the front bases. So like Parlon took this, and then, you know, he, as I said, he can just swing over to this expansion, and it's so hard to deal with when you're on the back foot in this map, because you know, just there's so much pressure, and the reinforcement time is not very long, and people often build, you know, factories pretty far forward as well. They won't always be back here. If you're on the front foot, you'll start adding, if you're adding new factories, you'll add them, you know, here in this base, for example. So it's very short reinforcement time. So nicely played by Parlon and Nexus. So Foden, when do you normally cast? In the evening, around this time, I guess. Sometimes later. Alright, more Nexus gameplay. What's up? Why is 1080p maximum quality? That's... I don't have a bigger resolution monitor. I only have 1080 monitors, so that's what I stream. Also, to be honest, well, yeah, basically. I wouldn't really like to have a bigger monitor for Supreme Commander. Just for the sake of my eyes. It's a Belkazon. It's like if you watch Geeb's stream, the problem is that he has some mad widescreen monitor, so it's like you can't even like read the scoreboard at all if you watch on a 1080 monitor. You've 1440 curved. Oof. Fancy. Yeah, no, I just go for 1080p, but with a good refresh rate. That's what I went for. Lab from Swackle. He can't resist making a lab. I don't know why he makes it so late though, if he's gonna make it. He's already making 2 tanks as well. He's asking what the build is. He doesn't... I don't think he gets it. Because 2 tanks right now... how many tanks is he making? Why is he making so many units? I will be shocked if he gets any damage done. Like, if you look at Nexus, there's his first unit. Just came out. He just made his first unit now. Meanwhile, there's 3 tanks, 2 scouts, and a lab. And another tank coming. Nexus has 1 tank and a scout. Now, the distance is as big as it could be on a 10x10 map. They're in absolute opposite corners. And they have lots of reclaim in their base. That means that you make way more NGs at the start, which is why they both opened first and second land. So yeah, like these tanks are going to get across here in like a minute and a half later, so it's much better to have the NGs and then you grab the reclaim and the mexes and the hydros faster, rather than thinking you can actually do damage on this map, because you can't really. He will have all of his main base completed before any tanks arrive. My eyes only hurt when I try and find the SMD. Like, yeah, I'm terrible at finding SMD. I like a curved monitor so I can play Planetary Annihilation and have it look normal. Yeah, so the lab did nothing. Again, by the time the lab got here, which is a super fast unit because it's a mech marine, there's 2 mantis there to defend. And he made those mantis late. Very late. Nexus has both hydrocarbons. Swackle has neither hydrocarbon. He hasn't even started the top one at all. So Nexus is just going to be ahead. And those tanks that Swackle built a long time ago are heading towards the expansion where there's an ACU. There's going to be probably 2 tanks out of this super late factory. Like, imagine you build your 5th land factory and it can defend against 2 tanks that come out of like a 2nd land factory. So build NGs, guys. Build NGs on this map. Scale up. And the tanks achieve nothing. His Nexus making a mass extract. Oh, he's only just started one. Okay, so he's not super greedy. Swackle also with no mechs upgrade. But as you can see, 2,000 mass ahead right now. And still the Hydro not built. This reclaim not taken at all. Some of this reclaim is still here. So yeah, already looks very good for Nexus. Like, they probably have... Nexus probably has more tanks right now. Let's see. 28 tanks. It's very even. He has less, but it's very even. Nexus is actually stalling a lot of mass because he's going Tech 2 land really fast. Nice Tech 2 land rush. And it's not like he made very few factories. He made quite a few factories. Probably if you're going to build it that quickly, you should make 1 or 2 less, I guess, but still, he got it done. He should also assist the mechs to finish as well, for sure. He's gonna make hoplites. He actually recycled some P-gens because he built too many. He should just grab this reclaim and he'll be in a much better position. Swackle now responds, and he's gonna go Tech 2 land as well. Please grab this reclaim lot. Come on. Bit of attack move. He's in the middle with the commander. He's gonna get the Hydra done with the commander, which is nice. Question is how long will it take him to notice that it's started? There we go. Not very long. Few hoplites out now and a rhino. Gonna move that a bit. Still making Tech 1, and he will eventually, in a couple of minutes, he won't be making really any Tech 1. Maybe 1 or 2 factories will make Tech 1. It can be nice to have a few mantis and things to do like low cost raiding, but it's gonna be 90% rhinos and then maybe some Medusa. 2 more Tech 2 mechs on the way. He'll probably switch back on the HQ once those are finished. Hoplite's such a nice unit to use. The only problem is when they shoot each other, because they do have friendly fire damage. But they're quite fast. Superb range for a Tech 2 unit as well. When's the final? Good question. What's up, Marco? Yeah, Swakkel's just kind of in a bad situation right now. He's got multiple Tech 2 factories, but none of them are actually working right now. Once they do start producing, he will stall, pretty sure. Unless he turns off every other factory. That's what I'm expecting. Still hasn't gotten its reclaim, by the way. He's gonna do what he always does, which is try to get triads going. Nothing really wrong with that, especially against hoplites. It can be quite nice, but if hoplites get some stealth on them, and there's even one Viper, then, which is the MML, then it's not gonna help too much. Yes. That's good. We need more memes. Nexus has so much eco as well now. So he's almost got full Tech 2 mechs in his base. And he's actually going Tech 3 land. Yeah, Nexus just styling on Swakkel here, to be honest. Vipers make the veins in my head inflame a little. You don't enjoy them? Oh, he can move in now and kill the Tech 2 NG, deny the triad. That's kind of close to being done. Once you see Tech 3 land, you should throw in the towel. Seriously. Like Swakkel, there's no hope for him to get to Tech 3 land. There's no hope for him. He has 2 Tech 2 mexes versus 8 plus some storages. And Nexus is very healthy mass-wise. This is why you only invested in 1 Tech 2 support factory. Oh. Just some fucking dirty fly going around. Nexus was actually super depressed about his gameplay in these games. Well, in this one he's crushing. So there's nothing really to be depressed about in this one anyway. This is just the easiest win that you'll see. I mean, this is a bit scary. A little bit scary, but honestly not that scary. You should make a brick though. Don't know if just making loyalists is that great. Does Swakkel have gun? Of course he does. So yeah, Swakkel gonna send all his units through. That's not like a huge number, but PD spam? What do you mean? What do you mean PD spam? Yeah, actually Nexus is gonna take a lot of damage right now. Oof. Thought Nexus was 2300 rated. No, he's higher rated global. Yeah, all he had to do actually was just not allow the AC to get into range. Is he actually losing? Is he actually dying? Is he gonna draw? He's gonna draw. He's gonna draw. That's depressing. That's so sad. Okay, now I can see why he'd be super depressed. Because he literally just crushed. And then he didn't have radar. His radar coverage was like here. He had like a radar here, right? Where was this? He had a radar here, right? So he had radar coverage here and then like here, yeah. And Swakkel was in middle. Came from middle with the gun and just came down here where there was like no intel. And then he got in range. And once he got in range, like he just dropped Nexus so fast. Like that was actually... That absolutely sucks to get drawn like that. It's like if he ran away 2 seconds faster, he wins. he ran away 1 second faster, he probably wins. That's quite depressing to draw like that. Look, he was making tech 3 mechs. He had half tech 3 mechs as well. Well, shooting back. You rather just get away. Could have blocked her there, maybe. Yeah, the gun is 200 DPS. Nexus vs Turbo replay file is not available. That's no good. Oh, we got the black screen. Okay, that replay has disappeared, sadly. OCs though, I don't think he had OC. But I'm not gonna, like, honestly, that's the kind of situation where you don't want to look into exactly, should I have gone back into range with him and then kept running away, or nobody wants to do that in that kind of ending. So I'm not gonna do it to Nexus. Can I submit my replay review this stream? Yeah, sure. Is there any tournament next week's or days? There is a tournament. Let me see here. Tournament. The boss of this gym. Sounds like Pokemon. Saturday, 14th of August. That is tomorrow. 15 UTC. $50 prize for first place. 1400 to 1800 rating, I believe. Wait, is it? Yeah. Ladder rating. Subgiant. So what's going on in this game anyway? Are non-players allowed to watch the tournament? No, everyone's banned from watching the tournament, obviously. Nexus is idle. How does that challenge go to round 2 already? I don't know. So there's not enough people in it? Yeah, I mean, it's just there's not many people in the challenge right now. So if you're a higher seed, you get a bye into the next round. Nexus has paused his engineers that are building the hydrocarbon. Never a good sign. But overall his build seems to be... wow. Okay, he's got literally no mass. He needs to stop building this factory instantly. It's one thing to pause the factory. I think in this case, he might even reclaim it, but I guess pausing is fine. Problem is now you just have 3 engineers doing nothing. So I'd probably... He's got good expansion. He's got 5 engineers leaving already, but... I like to have an engineer forward, but... I'm not that good at settings. Tech seems to be ahead though. I'm not sure why. But his build is better. Simple as, he's got 500 more mass total, 600 more, 5 to 600 more. There's a bomber coming into his base though. Double bomber, triple bomber from Nexus. Sorry, not from Nexus, from Texas. That's right, Texas. 3 dead NGs for this guy, from that guy, and another bomber coming in, another bomber going up the middle. Oh my god, Nexus has 8 kills. He tried to get this guy as well. He's going to get this guy instead. 9 kills now. Oh, another one? Another one? He's probably not micring anymore, to be honest. Oh, no. Oh, he only got 1 there. So Mosey. There goes 2 more. Another one? Another one? Oh, he could have got these 2 there, but not quite. But like, yeah. Remember all that expansion that Nexus had going on? Well, about that. Yeah, about that. It's all gone. This bomber, however, does have 11 kills for Nexus. Like, what the fuck? It is gonna die now, sadly, to an anti-air. I don't think he is from Texas, actually. Tex has a factory in middle. He's making another factory in middle, which is interesting. It actually makes sense considering he lost 11 NGs in his base. Very good kill for Nexus. And he's scouting for the next engineer. He's definitely going to get this one as well. Well, almost definitely. There's still a bomber lurking over in the back of Nexus base. Oh, okay. Yeah, he gets him. Nexus could move forward. Look. Oh my god. Tex has no units, dude. Tex, what are you doing? How do you have 0 units? What's happening? Why are you just making anti-air and engineers from every factory? Jesus. Dude. Like, if Nexus just goes forward with his tanks and his ACU, he just drives Tex away, kills both the forward factories, forces Tex into the water, and right now is the perfect time because he has a full mass bar, so he should just walk forward. But he doesn't expect Tex to have literally nothing, and he's busy microing his transport at the same time. But god damn it, Nexus missed a big opportunity there, and he looks like he's going to continue missing it because, well, maybe now he's reacting. No, he's still reclaiming. But he is going to use his tanks. He should be able to kill. If he had like a couple of Zuis, it'd be nice. It's a meme. What's a meme? I feel like he should force Tex into the water. I don't get it. He could take a lot of HP off Tex here. But he's going to kill the factories at least. So he's going to get some... Oh, there's a bomber. Will he see it? Will he see it? Will he see it? No, he doesn't see it. What's Tex clicking on though? Tex could have got the... Tex didn't see the transport leaving the airbase either, so he's not going to get that kill. Tex now is forced into the water, but he's not really losing much health. Also now because they can't see the ACU and he's nominally in the water, they need The tanks just can't see him. One NG died here. The other NG's dodging. No more bombers in the back. Transport did actually get targeted by a single NT, which is nice. Overall, Nexus is doing good. He has the rest of this reclaim at his disposal. I mean, Tex has walked way too far away here. There's no reason to. He could still get some reclaim here. Will the transport survive? It will. Nice. Quite nice. Expansion is, even now, it's still better for Tex, I would say. Well, let's look at the max count. 21. 24, okay, 24 suddenly. 17 plus, well, Tech 2 maxes though. So it's similar, but there's Tech 2 maxes for Nexus, none for Tex. He's gonna add a whole lot of Tech 1 factories. He's gonna spam forever. Meanwhile, Nexus is going Tech 2 air. How do people get so good at FAF? They play it a lot with the intention to improve. People should start doing dual gap 1v1. Not really. That would just be... No. No. So yeah, gonna be a lot of Tech 1 for Tex. You can't improve. Well, first you need to accept that you don't know anything about the game. Step 1. Step 2. Copy people who do know how to play the game. And then step 3, just, you know, play games regularly. You don't need to play 10 games a day, but play 1 or 2 or 3 games a day. You'll be good. You get better. Takes time. Someone please tell me how to get this game, its expansion, and Forge Lines Forever. Also, a version that is mod compatible. Yeah. Go get it on Steam. You can just get Forged Alliance on Steam. You don't even need the original version. You only need the expansion. You only need Forged Alliance. So get that on Steam. And then just go to forgeallianceforever.com. No, don't get it on GOG because you can't use FAF if you get it on GOG. So don't get it on GOG. Get it on Steam. And then just go, you can just download the client from forgeallianceforever.com or FA Forever. Can I play all campaigns with just Forge Lines? Yeah, you can. You can, I tested. What? That shouldn't be possible actually, so I might... Well, that's weird. Nice drop. And next is gonna drop tanks in multiple locations now. Wagwan Suki. Another... Yeah, this is nice. It's gonna be nice damage. This is basically exactly what Nexus did versus me. See, there was some damage done to Nexus here as well. Sub Nacho. And yeah, you can play all kinds of mods on FAF as well, by the way. Tons of mods. And thousands of maps. Yeah, it's very different to TA, it's true. You get good at life at around 25. You sure? Not me. More drops from techs. Drops are super good on Sentence. Tech's doing it with Tech 1 transports. Fucking fly. Next is doing it with Tech 2 and dropping Tech 2 units as well, so let's see how it goes. I'd like him to get maybe Tech 2 on the ACU at this point. Certainly can afford it. Tech 3 air or Tech 3 land should be sort of close on the horizon. Gunships to deal with the drops would also be very nice. Nexus does not have an island at the moment, and Tex does. Tex might have both. Fucking fly. Need to kill this thing without breaking a monitor. Oh my god, look at the number of... Look at the raids, man. There's just a TAM in every direction. And Tex looks like he's calling the GG there. He says he doesn't know how to play here. Thing is, if you're going to play Nexus, you don't want to play him on settings. I don't know how many of you remember that that best of 15? Was it best of 15 on settings? Nexus versus Ajax. Yeah, I mean, if you play that many games against Ajax on a map, you're probably going to get a good handle on it, probably forever. So you really don't want to play him here. Nacho, thanks for subscribing. Never saw it. No, it's not new. I guess I just have it set up poorly so it doesn't always show up. You're sure you were subscribed? Well, you know, sometimes YouTube just unsubscribes people from things. Does happen. Thank you, Vitaly. Do like the stream, guys, if you're enjoying. And now we're going back in time. Back in time 4 or 5 years. That's what it feels like when you see Nexus playing Turin on ladder. Thing is, Turin usually had a higher ladder rating at that time than Nexus. Turin was pretty regularly over 2200. Oh, this map. This is map gen, dude. What do you mean this map? Did you watch it on stream, maybe? I think Nexus was streaming, right? So, this is a weird one. Very open. There's no bases except for the main base. There's just a mex here. There's just scattered mexes and quite a lot of reclaim. So, it's kind of interesting. Turin gets a flare out quickly. First 2 engineers leave the base to get reclaim and expand. Torn wondering what the hell this is. I feel like labs are a good choice because the first engineers are going to have to leave the base immediately. So, as we can see, there's no real option. And he's against Seraphim, so if the Sarah guy wants to defend against flares, he's going to have to make Thams. So, he's made a couple of Selines to maybe try and do his own raiding. And now he's got a Tham out. Where is it going to go? He's actually attacking with the Tham as well. He's not looking to defend. He's just going to maybe hope he accidentally defends on the way, potentially. But yeah, this flare should get a kill. No doubt. No doubt at all. Oh, this flare will be spotted. And because he had an assist order on the Celine, he just wastes the Celine there. Which is quite bad. He finds a built mechs, but... yeah, now he finds the NG as well. A lot of mass in the bank for Nexus now, because he got a decent amount of reclaim. This engineer has died. And actually, he's fighting the flare now, so he might actually get the kill on the flare. If Torn with 0 micro there is really shocking, because a Tham has like a pretty slow fire rate. You know, it's not like a Mantis or something, so you can dodge its shots. You can see there he's dodging now. But it would have been much more valuable to dodge and micro this one, because there's still an engineer to be killed here. And the Celine manages to cloak itself before it's killed, which is pretty nice. Like, look at the position he's in. He's literally in the base. And yeah, it's just a lot of flares from Torin. He's going to shoot into the mech, so he needs to just dodge around. Nice, nice. Yeah, it keeps both of them alive. And retreats. And then he can just attack in a different position. Also, if he gets a scout forward for them, that would be nice. He is mixing in Aurora as well, though. He's not full labs, but it's almost full labs. Like, these two factories are just making labs, and the occasional scout. The main factory is adding in Aurora. I think this is like, it's not a bad idea to make a lot of labs here. Trick on this map is going to be like getting the reclaim, I guess, because the mexes, there's just not that many of them. There's really not that many of them. So the reclaim is going to be huge. Hugely important. Oh, this flare looking for the NG. 1 kill for the bomber. Looks like... oh, he ground fires in between. Oh, he gets 3 kills. He gets an Aurora that just came out of the factory and 2 engineers. And then the bomber goes down. But that's a good bomber. Nicely done. And a nice army of flares here. If they can find something to fight. He's sending them back into the... I almost said back into the left. Sick reference. But yeah, what's his ACU doing? He's sort of just milling around. I feel like he could build a factory. God, that's a lot of flares. I really want to see some nice flare versus Tham engagements. This is not it, though. Transports when you're, you know, you're onto something there. Oh, get owned, man. Get absolutely owned, dude. The flares cometh. Wonder if you could just go Tech 2 land now. Just stop making units and then just go Tech 2 land. Where is he going with his ACU? Just blindly into nothing. But like I do like these flares though. Gotta say, good raid. Good raid here as well. Denies the PD as well. And overall, Nexus doing better. He's doing better, not in terms of like the battles and things, but just it's really nothing to do with the flares. It's got to do with the reclaim. 3,500 reclaim for 900. 900 reclaim. Like, what's the story? Second Air Factory tells me that ghetto gunships are coming, but I don't get why he has no interest in the reclaim. He's just not trying to take this. Like, look at all of this, or even the stuff right in his base, or any of this. Manually reclaiming some stuff with one NG is not what you need to do. You need to get them built out of a factory and attack move into this position and here and stuff. Is PD really worth it in that position? I mean, I'm not sure I would invest in a PD there. But it's not a mistake. I would say. It's not a mistake. Now, if he can get all these flares together in a decent formation, he can potentially fight this, but already the THAMs are kiting away, which is problematic. Once again, in a situation where the THAMs are kiting away. The problem is THAMs are not that slow. They're the second fastest of the Tech 1 tanks, after the Mantis, of course. But like, there's so many flares around that if he wins air and just has 3 transports, Nexus could die very fast, like really fast, and God forbid he has more transports than that. But like, he just does not give a fuck about reclaim. He has 7 engineers. The man has 7 engineers. 7. How do you play this map with 7 engineers? Let's just check this. That's right, 54 engineers. Like, that's actually too many. Honestly, that is too many. He has more. Every NG could be a tank, right? In terms of just raw cost, that they're equivalent. So he's put more into engineers than he has in tanks right now. But Nexus is he gonna win air? He should win air here. Turin just parked his air in the middle of the map, just wanting a fight for some reason. Turin now, where is he going with his air? Where is this going? Oh, this is some sloppy air control here from both of them. But Nexus will win air, and he does have the bomber locked, I think. Does he? No, he doesn't. I don't think. Oh no, he does. The bomber's dead now. And Turin just starts marching forward. He's gathered all of his flares together. And the thing is, these flares, they have over 100 HP. So that means that they don't die in one shot to the ACU, unlike other labs. Oh my god, that bomb. That bomb, dude. 300 mass killed in an instant. And the ACU now in range of a lot of units, and the ACU. Now he's shooting the commander. He needs... Oh, he's... Dodge those, please. Please dodge the artillery. My god. Where's not a single transport, obviously, because he just doesn't have air control. And now he's running in the flares. The other problem is, when you have a lot of flares, like, it's so hard to get them in a good formation. It's like virtually impossible. So Turin is just going to die here. Now the flares arrive, but as I said, terrible formation. Because it's just hard. It's just impossible to get them in a good formation. And Nexus wins. But like 7 NGs, dude. Let's check the reclaim. 8,300 to 1,800. I'm surprised he even got 1,800. He finally made 4 additional engineers. They seem to have gained him 1,000 mass. Yeah, Torin. He's not. Ain't what he used to be. More settings. Nexus has gotten settings like 3 times. There's some ridiculous games, by the way, with Torin on settings. Like, let me think. I think there is a Gal cast of Torin on settings. I've certainly cast him on here. How much health does a UEF T1 tank have? It has 300, I think. So Cuddy. It has 300. Probably with me doing some swag TP moves. Yeah. Yes, the advanced Regenera plus mass Celine strategy. I see you know your judo well. Yes, you can't one-shot UEF2 on Pigeons with Janice. It's true. It is true. So Torin going second air, just like Nexus. However, Nexus gets a second air much faster and now is building that bomber already. And his ACU is idle. So the bomber leaves. Will Torin spot it with the... No, he won't. Torin actually not making a bomber out of second air factory. He's just making scout, inti, scout, inti, scout, and then 15 bombers. What? Excuse me? What kind of queue is that? It's just 15 bombers. Don't mind me. Scout, inti, scout, inti, scout, inti, 15 bombers. 50. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh. Right, Scorcher. Thank God you haven't seen my build queues. Okay, so he goes straight to the main base. He didn't see the engineer to the rock position. But this is actually correct. It's actually better to bomb the base and then bomb afterwards the expanding engineers, because if there isn't an inti, which it's very possible that there's no inti at that point. But I mean, if there is, then yeah, sure, you get killed. You got 2 kills though. The other NG dodged. But if there's no inti out, then you bomb in the base, and then the opponent builds an anti-air, and then by the time the anti-air comes out, you can leave and just bomb NGs that are further away from the base. Same idea, say if you're rushing a jester or things like that. You attack the place where they can have anti-air most easily first, and so they'll respond with anti-air there, and then you leave and bomb elsewhere where there isn't build power that can defend itself. So Nexus quite far behind in P-gens, but he's in middle already. Turin is also. The additional power is quite nice for Turin. 5+ bombers after Inti gang rise up. Well, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's got 2 of the bombers out now. And he's got a scout in the back. He scouts this bomber, and he has a radar, so he'll see that now. He needs to dodge though, because there's Nexus coming for this. He's not dodging. Oh, he tried to dodge right at the end, but failed. Does he have an inti? He does. He only reacts now. First reaction was obviously to try and dodge. The radar goes down now. And then the bomber will die. NG scouted. Will he... Yeah, he got it. He got it. Just in time. He's got Aurora in middle, which is very nice to have in the middle of sentence, because, again, you can get just free damage. The Aurora are really nice to have here. Torn a bit idle and a bit lacking in power, as we all would be on sentence when you have so much mass. Does still have his beach NG alive, which is nice, so he'll get that factory finished. But it will be time for a transport, and that's actually one of the reasons he's stalling. So at the moment, Nexus has better expansion for sure. Although he did lose this NG, he has many NGs and a factory in the back. He's gonna have multiple factories in the back. Actually, he already did. Yeah, he has a factory here and here. This is all nice. Scouts? How about the scouts? What do you mean? Oh, the radars with legs. Yes, yes. I get it. There is a radar with legs. Yeah, nobody bombs scouts because follow it through to the end, because they can dodge. Oops, accidentally got these engineers to assist. Now, will he spot this? This is important. See, he's busy over here microing the bombers right now. So these engineers might walk most of the way back to the base after he's just dropped them here, which is sad. What's the status on reclaim? Well, I think Nexus has more. He does. He has about 1,000 more than Torin. Torin way ahead on power, but he's overflowing, and Nexus taking quite a lot of damage from bombers. But again, seeing as he has factories, it's not that bad. Tech 2 land is finished. A couple Tech 2 mexes are finished for Turin, and Nexus is doing what he does, and he's even built the factory in the same location. He's going Tech 2 air. It's kind of creepy that he builds the factory in the same location every time. Not gonna lie. Okay, he realized he's coming back to build this stuff. But yeah, Turin's build expansion is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, Nexus drops this the Rock Island, and Torin is going to drop his own now as well. Will he try and do a drop across here? No, he won't. And yeah, it looks like Torin's going to get the last of the reclaim, so they're going to be basically even on reclaim. Overall, in mass, Torin's slightly ahead, but I don't think that's going to last because Nexus is basically going to complete his expansion much sooner than Torin. Tech 3 land for Torin is the play. Now, it always feels dodgy having all this stuff on the right-hand side of the base and, like, just right there because drops come in. It's like, look, he's Tech 2. He's Tech 2 Air. He's going to make a transport. He's going to make a P-Gen. He's going to make a transport. And, like, where are you going to drop artillery? Except right here. Like, he's got his HQ. He's got all of his power there. Like, his both Tech 2 P-Gens are going to be there. Kanugi? Who's Kanugi? What's Kanugi? Oh, a drop into the expansion. That's another thing. If you're so slow with expanding, then the drops actually are just more devastating because you won't have any infrastructure set up to defend yourself. He's sending a raiding party of 10 Aurora and 6 scouts across to the rock position. Tech 3 land. Well, and he's got a transport. You can see where... Oh, where's he going with the transport? Yeah, so you can see he's bringing all of his transports back to the main base. And he's... You know what he's going to do? He's going to be dropping these harbs via Tech 1 transports. Feels 2016, man. Feels 2016. Big time. Boom, ba-da-bum, boom, 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 boom. And yeah, here we go. Tons of Lobos and Tech 2 transport from Nexus. Does he know all about this? He knows there's Tech 3. He should guess there's Tech 3 at least. I mean, he sees this. Very nice balance, by the way. Look at that. But yeah, he hasn't scouted the P-Gen, so he's going to scout ahead before he drops, I'm sure. This is just annoying. How is this doing so much damage? There's the scout, so he'll see... Should see both the P-Gens? Yeah, he scouts this one, so he will see that once it's done as well. Air factories coming up from Torin, additional air factories. And where are the harbs? Where are the harbs? Show me the harbs. There's one. There's another. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Those inties are coming straight for this Tech 1 transport. He needs to drop. He needs to drop. Oh, he doesn't want to. He should come back here. He should come back. Come back to the rock. Come back to the rock. They're not amphibious, so he can't drop in the water. Ah, that's sad. Now this harb is just way out of the way. He's going to have to pick that up with a different transport now because this transport is so low HP. Now this harb does get onto land and it's time to get moving. Problem is that the harbs will just get bombed by Tech 1 bombers most likely. Here's another harb. This is the problem with not having Tech 2 Air when you do this. He's doing mad damage on in this position, but look how many Tech 2 mechs there are. And now Tech 1 transport's coming in, which is kind of strange because I would have expected Tech 2 transports, but he's using Tech 1 to drop Tech 1 units. Torin not... Oh, he's already lost a huge amount of HP on this harb. Holy crap. A lot of PDs built by Nexus. That's kind of expensive. Like, he built a lot of them there. but he does have so much mass. 13 Tech 2 mexes. Torin doesn't have anywhere close to that. And now there's a drop coming in of Lobos to the back base. That's a Tech 2 Air Factory here. This is so much of his eco that's about to die. Now, because the Lobos are so close, they'd actually kind of waste some of their DPS on these. Like these do like their full damage. This projectiles split too much to actually do their full DPS. So, will he get a second? He should kill this. Yeah, it's dead. 2 dead T2 maxes, and there's still a couple of things alive. The Harb on this side is dead. Here it is, dead. And the Harb in the beach position is walking into multiple PDs, and it's not firing back at them. It's firing at engineers. Oh, that's a dead Harb. And there's gunships around as well. And now Torin walking through the middle with his Tech 3 land. He only has 1 Harb with him. Wait, no. He has 3 Harbs with him. And he has double gun. And this feels quite desperate. But is there... How many PDs are there? I don't see any PDs right now. Nexus doesn't have any upgrades either. And he just has Tech 1 units, mostly Lobos. There is also some flak for Torin, so he should be relatively safe from gunships. More drops. Just constant damage on this side and into the... Oh yeah, a lot of stuff dropped into the rock position, including 2 flaks to defend against random bombers cleaning everything up, which is nice. But the Harb drops really have not done much. And there's now a dead Harb in the front line. Multiple PDs are up already. And this army is not that scary. It's mostly Aurora. So I think it's a very desperate push by Torin to go forward here. Pretty desperate. Feel like snipers would have helped him more than... Definitely would have helped him more than the Harbs in this scenario. Yeah, you see, dropping the Harbs on this, it's just not as good, not nearly as good as it used to be. Because it's actually the speed is one of the big reasons why it's not as good. Because and also the bombers, T1 bombers are a bit a little bit better. And the Harbs aren't as quick, so they can't just run straight through to the back and kill everything super fast. And they don't have quite as much HP. So yeah, there's no way to get through here now that there's a shield and there's so many PDs already. There's not really any chance to get through, so if he pushes in here, he's gonna donate a lot of mass, and like these Harbs are dead. These Harbs are not gonna last. Don't understand why he moved in there. It's full on desperation. 1 Harb down. Shields dropped on the others. And there goes another Harb. This one is dodging the shots admirably. But now it takes a full volley to the face. And another, and it's down. Tech 2 Navy completed on the top side. No naval presence at all for Torin, and I shudder to think what kind of eco lead Nexus has at this point. He is making Janus, which I don't think is that great an idea. But why not? Still making more and more drops. More Lobos come into the beach position again, and also 2 flaks aboard, which is nice. But yeah, there's what, Well, there is actually 14 Tech 2 mexes, which is not bad for Torin, and still Torin has Tech 3 land while there's no Tech 3 land for Nexus. The problem is that he's donated a lot of mass here. So Aeon seems to be screwed in land battles past T1 stage. No, not really, no. I mean, we're not even seeing land battles here. He's walking into PDs with shields. Do I know the names of the cruisers from all 4 factions? Let's see. Siren, Governor. Actually, I don't know what what's the Aeon one? What's the Aeon one? Like Guardian or no? It's not Guardian. What is it? The answer is no. The answer is no. I definitely don't remember the Seraphim one. But Siren is Cybran and Governor is UEF. Zacy is getting cruisered now. Infinity. Alright, okay. Yeah, this game shouldn't last too much longer. He does have the snipers now, but he doesn't have shields. Oh god. He's losing all of his snipers to Janus. Aeon has a sick destroyer name. Wait, I know the Aeon destroyer name. Why can't I think of it? Okay, here come the missiles from the governors. Exodus, yeah. You know that book from the Bible? No prep for the Tech 2 Navy. It's already 2 cruisers and still no TMD. The entire rock position is dead to Lobos. Protected by flak. They make me Exodus from the game. Oh my god. Why? Why would you do this? Oh, Tech 3 Air. The Restorers. Is this the comeback weapon? Yeah, Nexus refuses to go Tech 3 land, which is kind of unusual. Honestly. But I guess he basically thinks he can defend with Tech 2 Navy, so, you know. Aeon TMD is either amazing or shit. So no. Shit because you have to build one for everything you want to defend, for every different thing you want to defend. Amazing because if there's 100 missiles coming at it at the same time, it will deflect all of them. So, yeah. Oh, he just deflected a missile into a scout plane there. Nice. Is he saving for a fat boy? No. No, he doesn't. He's not saving for anything. He has no mass whatsoever. Because he's making 2 Tech 3 mexes at once, which is probably an error. Probably doesn't mean to make 2 at once, but he is. Oh, he's gonna lose air though. I think he killed multiple restorers though, while he did that. Like, those are gunships, but they're not restorers. There is a restorer sinking to the bottom there. Multiple restorers sinking to the bottom. So he killed at least 2 resties, which is pretty good. I mean, this is not a great trade. That's wasteful. Let the raiding begin. Oh man, restorers. He's gonna have to make ASF because in about 30 seconds there's gonna be enough ASF to kill his resties in my opinion. Yeah, don't do this, dude. If you have Aeon TMD, do not do this. Fuck. Like it's already impossible to break through these. So just build, defend the other mexes, defend the other positions that need defending. Could be making some anti-air and stuff here, but I guess you're just gonna wait for the ASF numbers to build. He's 50k mass ahead now. Needs another P-gen as well. At this point, I guess. Gonna have full Tech 3 mechs here. And he's sending a T3 NG to the back to build SAMs. And yeah, there go the ASF. And Turin control case. Unsurprisingly, given he's 60k mass behind there. I've never tried that, Ryan. That sounds like that's a good question. Probably immediately it will wig out. Maybe it'll deflect into itself. That would be amazing. Turin asked for me. What? Oh, he's playing ladder. Sure. Oh, my back is in pain. Yeah, exactly. And TMD counters Cyber TML. Back problems. No, it's from climbing. It's my upper back. When webcam, Mr. Streamer. I have no plans for a webcam. Do you have plans to eat this cake though? Yeah, I was doing bouldering, yeah. Yeah. Indoor. I did a rope climb with a friend. No, not this map against Torin. That's terrible. Jesus Christ. Fucking torrent. Did one rope climb. It was fucking intense for like a first climb. A few V5 climbs. I don't remember what. It's like everyone has a different rating system, so I don't even know how to. I can't remember what they even mean in the gym. Also, you can't really trust them. So every gym will rate stuff differently, or wall, or whatever you call them. I may never have done first bomber in ladder. Well, no, that's not true. I definitely have, but it's extremely rare. I just broke all these trees. It's so bad. I want to see if he's sending an NG here. Like a lot of greedy people will do. He's got a tank there. Okay. He actually dodged that as well. Classic. Torn, of course, has air control. For no reason. Well, 'cause I'm bad, I guess. There's the NGs. Critical thing is to just don't lose air. Just do not lose air. If you lose air, you might just throw the entire game. And that'll be it. So let's try find his air. Let's even mix in some. Where'd the drop go? Oh, there it is. There's no units there. Oh god, he's got a lot of units. Ah. Remember what I said? Don't lose air. I'm flying my air all over the place, so it's out of fuel. Ah, you're kidding. fuck me. Why do I get people on their best maps, dude? Literally his best map of all time, except for Eye of the Storm. That's what I'm up against. Classic. Great turn from my empties there. He's got Tech 2 air as well now. Seriously. I don't know why I get that map against him. Of all maps. See you, Ryan. What's up, JB? How's it going? What's up, Hennerby? Hello? Hmm? Alright, let's see. Loads of people in the queue now. Oh, I'm so tilted, actually, after one game. Jesus. The fuck? Mega tilted. Any of them was decently well balanced. Yeah, Nomads. I don't know anything about Experimental Wars, but yeah, Nomads is decently balanced. I made accidentally more than one bomber. Fuck. Yeah, it's already like full disaster. Lost all my energies. There's a lab there. Multiple labs. How's the spawner alive? Whatever. I fucked this up so hard, dude. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. This is the last game because we can't play now, clearly. I'd nearly quit right now, actually. I would nearly quit right now. Nice, I have one inti and I just suicided it. That's a good move. Oh my god. Got multiple Tech 2 Maxes. And he's got Tech 2 Air. So I can just die, I guess. Yeah, I should just quit right now because like I have less map control and less Tech 2 Maxes, so. Not to be done. And I've allowed him to kill that for some reason. No units to help me out here. God. Why did I play this game? I'm so tilted. I literally have thousands of mass in the bank. And no upgrades, obviously. Fuck this game. Fuck my gameplay. One scout, one fucking inti. Why is my base not paused? Yeah, great. Alright, that's it, guys.
Commander under attack.
See you next time.